Hi guys, welcome to this week's Urban Uncut. It has been 2 weeks since the G-Wagon launch and we have been busy. Check out these two builds coming up. So guys, what you have just seen is car number 2. This design brief came to us from the guys at Platinum in the US, and you can see why. So alongside the normal Widetrack build, obviously there's some things that make this car special. It's finished in matte black, which is different to the satin black that we normally use. It's very, very stealth. It does mark very easily, but the impact of it being so matte and so chalkboardy against the gloss carbon looks fantastic. And the main reason that this car is so special is running on 24-inch Cactus Jack wheels. Now these wheels are they're so popular in the US since Kim Kardashian used them on her first car and also the silver Range Rover that we built for her back in November. So the thing with this, the reason that you've just seen a cool media edit inside the building is that we didn't want to drive this car on the road before we handed it over to the customer. These wheels are £6,000 a corner. That is 25 grand's worth of wheels on a car, but you can see why. They're 3-piece, they're black in the middle with the silver ring on the outside, which has a kind of cue to the Mercedes look, which has a polished ring around the outside, black centers, 3-piece, extremely technical, big build, but the impact of them, mwah. And the last thing to show you on this epic car is the rear seats. We have fully converted the rear seats to give you 2 captain seats with a center armrest. It looks so cool in chauffeur spec with this platinum leather. So that's Batman's car out the way. Check out this next one.
Right guys, so you may remember a few weeks ago, me and Simon showed you this beautiful Brilliant Blue G63 in the showroom. We have now built this car. It is our 3rd Widetrack G63. But this one, as you can see, is very different to the other 2. So we've done a satin black car, we've done a matte black car. Look how shiny and glossy this is. Brilliant blue with the gloss carbon fibre Widetrack kit fitted. So with regards to the kit, it is business as usual, but we have tweaked the look slightly. We've left exposed carbon on this grille on the front. And speaking of doing things a little bit differently, check out the wheels. So this is also our first Widetrack G63 that hasn't got the flat face wheel. So you can see the caliper, the red AMG caliper that looks nice in the contrast against that brilliant blue. We've also opted for a gloss black alloy, which is unlike us. We usually go for satin black, but I think it works absolutely perfectly on this Vossen HFX design. So we do have a little bit of satin on the car. We've got the side steps and the billet aluminium finisher, but check out all that gloss carbon on the back. This is our new rear wheel cover. I love this. This is one of my favorite features about the car. Now, traditionally, we love green over tan. This is blue over brown. For some reason, it just works beautifully. So we've got all that gloss carbon, we've got the gloss wheels, we've got the red calipers, we've got the brilliant blue on the outside, and then finished off with this truffle brown interior. All just works and ties in so nicely. I absolutely love this spec, it works perfectly. We've done so many safe specs. I want you to come at me with yellow, orange, Miami blue. I want to see polished face wheels. Get in the comments, let me know how you would spec your urban Widetrack G-Wagon.
As you may be able to tell, this isn't our normal urban build, but this is in fact where we started, modifying old Defenders. Now this is part of a very exclusive project we worked on here at Urban. We only made a few of these, and it's inspired from the James Bond Spectre film. First impressions, it's absolutely massive. I mean, look how tall it is. How are you meant to get in without an entire step ladder to get up to the side step? It's mostly thanks to these tyres that are on it. It's got 16-inch wheels, but absolutely enormous tyres. So all in all, this thing is built for off-roading. I mean, let's start from the front. Here we have a front-mounted Warn power winch. If you've seen the film Spectre, you'll have noticed that the rope and the roof rack are movie accurate. Now, what purpose they serve, we don't know, but the James Bond villains all drove them, so they've got to be like some sort of good to the car, right? And on the back, we've got a NAS spec rear step with an integrated tow pack, and across the whole vehicle, we've got this checker plate just to add some cosmetic appeal. Now, this did not start its life looking as out of the ordinary and amazing as this. It actually started as a normal 110, but as you can see, it's got all these modifications and it is now a pickup truck. We actually came out here to do off-roading, and I'd love to tell you that it was great, but unfortunately the council have shut the green lane, so that's a no. Thankfully, there are lots of other scenic roads around here, so I'm going to find a different route back to Urban. It does feel absolutely massive. I mean, I'm not on a big country road, but it's being filled. There isn't space for anything on either side. It just feels absolutely massive to drive. It's not the most comfortable of cars. There's a little bit of play in the steering, but it's just so cool. I mean, I feel like a James Bond villain. Like, who wouldn't want to feel like a James Bond villain? I'm driving a Spectre through the woods. I'm chasing after James Bond.